A comenzar con la lista de observadores. En primer lugar, recordando que el régimen de palabra en este caso es de 4 minutos por participación, en primer lugar tendrá el uso de la palabra la distinguida representación de Partners in Population and Development. Tiene la palabra.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. The full text of my presentation will be on the CPD webpage, and I'm just presenting the summary. Partners in Population Development, an intergovernmental partnership of 26 countries representing more than half of the global population, mandated to promote South-South cooperation in the area of population and development, take this opportunity to thank Secretary General for his 3 reports to this important 47th session of the Commission on Population and Development. Secretary General's report on framework of action for the follow-up to the ICPD beyond 2014 is consistent with the General Assembly Resolution 65/234, called for an operational review of the implementation of the program of action. We see the review as facilitating further and more effective implementation of the CPD program of action, not as a replacement of the program of action, to which we reaffirm our support wholeheartedly. We strongly believe that the outcome of the 47th session of the Commission on Population Development must reflect this. The outcome of the deliberation of this session will contribute to our ongoing efforts to improve the lives of our people with equity, dignity, and ensure sustainable development. PPD is established as an instrument to accelerate the implementation of the International Conference on Population and Development Program of Action. As an intergovernmental organization, PPD, working in partnership with its 26 member countries, has made significant contribution for achieving the goals of ICPD program of action. The annual Interministerial Conference on Population and Development hosted by PPD provides a unique mechanism among its member countries, and these international conferences have resulted into declarations which have served as useful guidelines for participating countries in addressing context-specific sexual and reproductive health rights, population and development issues. In the intervening years since ICPD, many PPD member countries have made considerable progress in relation to ICPD goals. PPD membership from the initial 10 countries have increased to the current 26 countries. The inclusive economic growth for the past decade resulted in impressive poverty reduction in many of the partner countries. Significant advances were also made in relation to women's opportunities and public partnership. Major partner countries have achieved greater gender equity in primary, secondary school enrollment. On the health front, the maternal mortality and total fertility rate has declined significantly. Many of the member countries have reduced the unmet need for family planning and towards the road to population stabilization. We share the observation of the Secretary General that investing in individual human rights, capabilities and dignity across the multiple sectors of the ICPD and throughout the life course of its foundation is the foundation of the sustainable development. Mr. Chairman, despite impressive achievements in many fronts of ICPD agenda, present uneven progress and remain unfinished. Many of the member countries still face significant challenges. Health inequity within and between countries has potential for derailing the sustainability of the development. Rapidly growing population and young age structure, gender disparity, lack of access to appropriate family planning commodities and services, men's indifference to family planning, limited investment for health and education are some of the basic social units, are some of the issues which we are trying to we observe. To address these issues, the member states are taking additional specific steps to strengthen institutions to ensure necessary capacity for effective integration of population dynamics into development planning and right-based approach, and ensuring effective coordination of all relevant social and planning bodies.